there. So, today we're going to chat about why I've gotten into the habit of eating 4 eggs a day and why it might be a good idea for you too. You might be scratching your head thinking, why is this guy such an egg fan? Well, let me explain. I've been eating tons of eggs for years, which sort of makes me an egg expert. Also, there's a lot of cool info out there about why eggs are good for us. Now let's crack into the first thing, the color of an egg yolk. You'd think you could tell how good an egg is by its yolk's color, right? Well, not anymore. Farmers nowadays use synthetic colors to make the yolk look just the way they want. From yellow to orange, there are 15 different shades to pick from. Sadly, this means the color doesn't reflect how nutritious the yolk is. And the same trick is used for the chicken meat too. It can be dyed from a pale white to yellow or beige. You see, consumers tend to prefer certain colors for their chicken meat and egg yolks. Now, the true color of the yolk can show you how much carotenoid is in the egg. That's a nutrient that gives color to fruits and vegetables. But you can't tell how nutritious an egg is from the color of its shell. The shell can come in many colors and it doesn't tell you much about what's inside. What really determines an egg or a chicken's nutritional value is how they're raised and what they're fed. Unfortunately, a lot of chicken these days taste bland. Sometimes producers even add artificial flavors to make it taste more like chicken. Seems crazy, right? It's because we've been breeding chickens for size and speed of growth, not flavor. In 2015, a chicken only cost about $7, while in 1948, that would be like paying $30 for a chicken today. The difference in cost reflects the difference in quality. Next, let's talk about some terms you might see on egg cartons. First up is free range. This simply means the chickens aren't kept in cages. They have access to the outside, but that could be just a small hole in the barn. Plus, the label free range isn't regularly checked by inspectors. Then there's cage-free, which just means the chickens aren't in cages. Grade A means the eggshell is in good shape, without cracks. It's more about looks than nutrition. Then we have pasture-raised eggs. This doesn't mean they're raised on pastures. It means they're heated to last longer. Lastly, vegetarian-fed means the chickens are fed grains, usually GMO soy and corn. I'd recommend getting organic pasture-raised eggs, or better yet, getting your eggs from a farmer's market or raising your own hens. Now let's move on to why eggs are considered to be incredibly beneficial for our bodies. To kick things off, they are stuffed with what we call high-quality protein. Now you might be wondering, what's so special about this high-quality tag? Here's the answer. The protein found in eggs is exceptional at assisting your body in constructing new tissues. If you were to compare this to proteins found in other food sources, such as meat, fish, soy, or whey, you'll find that the protein in eggs is converted into body tissue far more efficiently. To give you a clearer picture, consider this. For every 100 grams of egg protein that you consume, a whopping 48 grams is put to work in building body tissues, such as your muscles and joints. In contrast, if you consumed 100 grams of protein from meat or fish, only 32 grams would contribute to body tissue building. Soy and whey protein fall even lower in this comparison. 17 grams and 16 grams respectively from every 100 grams are utilized in tissue construction. What happens to the rest of the protein? Well, your body cleverly converts it into glucose, which is then used to generate energy. So, you see, when it comes to building and maintaining your body, eggs clearly outperform other protein sources. Let's take a deeper dive into the fascinating facts about eggs, especially from a nutritional standpoint. One interesting feature about eggs is that they don't cause a significant surge in insulin levels, which is quite different from the impact of pure proteins like whey. How does this work? Well, eggs are rich in fats, and these fats have a unique property. They have the power to slow down the body's insulin response. If we're comparing different sources of protein, this particular attribute makes eggs an incredibly good option. Now that we understand this aspect, you can probably appreciate why eggs are a great inclusion in our meals. Now, moving on to some other wonderful components of eggs, they are packed with a nutrient called choline. This might not be something you've heard of before, but it's truly beneficial for our health. It plays an important role in brain health, helping our minds function better. Besides, choline has another significant function. It aids in the breakdown of cholesterol in our livers. This makes it a fantastic natural remedy for conditions like gallstones and fatty liver. In addition to choline, eggs also contain lecithin. This substance is yet another tool in managing your cholesterol levels effectively. Therefore, contrary to popular belief, you shouldn't be overly worried about the cholesterol in eggs. When you consider the various nutrients present in eggs and their health benefits, the cholesterol content seems far less ominous. Eggs are a nutritious powerhouse, packed with a variety of vital vitamins and minerals. They're particularly rich in vitamins K2, D, E, and A. Now, why are these vitamins so important, you might wonder? Let's start with vitamin K2. This little-known nutrient plays a critical role in keeping calcium from accumulating in places where it shouldn't, like your arteries and joints. Next up is vitamin D, a vitamin that works in tandem with K2, forming a super team to ensure your body functions at its best. What's interesting is that eggs are among the few foods that provide you with both of these vitamins. But the goodness of eggs doesn't end there. They also contain vitamin E, which is beneficial for both your heart and skin, making it a fantastic ally for overall wellness. When it comes to vitamin A, eggs offer a type known as retinol. This form of vitamin A is easily absorbed and used by our bodies, making it highly bioavailable. It plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy vision. A fun fact: you can gauge the amount of vitamin A in an egg by the color of its yolk. The deeper the yolk's hue, the more vitamin A it possesses. Eggs also pack omega-3 fatty acids, particularly when chickens have been able to roam outdoors and munch on a natural diet of worms and insects. As if all this weren't enough, eggs are bursting with B vitamins and various essential minerals, rounding out their nutritional profile and making them a valuable addition to our diets. Delving into the nourishing treasure trove that is an egg yolk, we discover two significant carotenoids, lutein and zeaxanthin. These substances might sound a little scientific, but simply put, they're types of pigments that give plants, fruits, and vegetables their vibrant colors. However, their function goes beyond adding a splash of color. They are incredibly beneficial for our health, especially for our eyes. Both lutein and zeaxanthin play a significant role in maintaining the well-being of two essential parts of our eyes, the lens and retina. They help shield these sensitive areas, contributing to their overall health. These carotenoids don't just protect our eyes, they also actively combat certain eye diseases. They've been shown to help prevent macular degeneration, an eye condition that can lead to vision loss in older adults. Additionally, they help minimize the damaging effects of blue light, the kind we're exposed to every day from our computer screens, smartphones, and other digital devices. But their benefits extend beyond eye health. These carotenoids are also good for our brains, contributing to cognitive health. Now let's talk about how to best prepare eggs to retain their nutritional value. It's important to be cautious, as overheating can lead to the loss of some valuable nutrients. Poaching eggs or cooking them over easy helps maintain these nutrients. If you're more of a scrambled eggs fan, crack the egg directly into the pan. Let the egg whites cook for a bit, then lower the heat and scramble them. This method helps ensure the maximum retention of these vital nutrients in your dish. So, now that you know all the good stuff about eggs, why not try including more in your diet? If you're a small person, maybe 1 or 2 eggs will be enough. If you're larger, you could have 3 or 4. If you're worried about the cholesterol in eggs, check out my video where I debunk some of the myths about it.